Good evening. President Trump cancels Nancy Pelosi's overseas trip just moments before she was set to leave Washington. But the White House says it was not in response specifically to that State of the Union letter that he received from Pelosi yesterday, essentially uninviting him to Capitol Hill. The president sent his letter to Pelosi today, though, denying her use of military aircraft for her 7-day trip to Brussels and to Afghanistan. He called on the House Speaker to stay in Washington to negotiate to reopen the government. It doesn't stop there, though, as a White House official says all congressional trips overseas will be canceled during the shutdown. One America's Emerald Robinson has more from the White House.
That's right. President Trump proves he can play hardball, too, by canceling House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's upcoming trip to Brussels, Egypt, and Afghanistan, citing the government shutdown as reasoning, much as Nancy Pelosi had done the day before in telling the president that she was postponing his State of the Union address. Now, in a letter, the president said, "I am sure you would agree that postponing this public relations event is totally appropriate." Press Secretary Sarah Sanders shared the letter on Twitter for followers to see the president's decision. Now, it had been said that the president's decision the cancellation came just a mere hour before the speaker was set to leave Washington. She was supposed to leave at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. The letter came out about 2:30 p.m. So the president has anteed up in this continuing showdown with the House Speaker. Back to you.
All right, President Trump is no longer sending a delegation to the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, due to the shutdown. According to the press secretary, Sarah Sanders, the president has called off that trip entirely out of respect for the 800,000 federal employees who are currently not being paid. Now, last week, President Trump announced that he would not be attending this year's forum because of the shutdown, but that he would be sending top members from his team. The forum in Davos serves as a way for world leaders to resolve economic differences and exchange ideas. But